Tomorrow's Monday.
Oh, yeah, that is the worst thing about Sunday is that Monday comes next.
I have Garfield syndrome. Hate Mondays.
They don't. It's because everything piles up over the weekend, and then you get to that next day or that Monday, and you just get hit with everything, all the stuff for the next week. Let me see. Am I not live? There we go. Okay. Make sure that's all good. Got that. You can see everything. Transitions. Okay. All the fun stuff, all the checks that I need to do. That's why I need like a sheet. Like, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this. Well, welcome to the EDH Slugout. We're just getting started here. Well, I'd like to welcome all my wonderful, lovely guests. I have this wonderful spinning person down here that tricks me every time I look at it. I just keep thinking I'm like, gotta remember that's not actually Rose. It's just a trick to throw me off the whole entire game.
It is actually me. It's just not. I have a second set of hands playing.
We're gonna be playing some awesome EDH decks here. I'm gonna be playing the pre-con for the Necrons, and I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, what they're playing, and what they got going on in the world. Feel free to. Why can I not say free? Free to put your links in the chat. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. My mouth is not working. We got this, guys. Veggie, what is happening? It's so lovely to have you back.
Hi, thank you. I'm Veggiewagon. You can find me at Veggiewagon on most things. I'm hard to avoid. I have a lot of really big projects coming up. I can't wait to show all of you. Expect big things towards the end of this month and pretty much for the rest of the time. Today, I'm going to be playing Radadrabic of Urborg. This is Legend Aristocrats. It's real weird. I don't know. I really like it because it's a lot of funky stuff that you can do with Radadrabic and copying things and stealing things and Myriad, and I keep finding combos that I didn't know existed because I just threw a bunch of things that I thought would be good in a pile, and surprise, they're good in a pile.
That's wonderful.
So that's what I got for you.
It is wonderful. And I love your playmat you have there.
Oh, yeah.
From TwitchCon.
Fresh off of TwitchCon.
Yeah. That little
Nice.
Johnny is just adorable. I just want to pet it. That's how they get me, is adorable things. Adorable things and giant robots. That's my... They're like, you know what? This is the year, Riley. We're just going to throw stuff at her. Rose, what is happening? Welcome back.
Hey.
And hey, Knowledge.
Yeah.
Nice spring door.
I'm here. I'm on. You can find me other places, such as the Bird app, and that's it. I'm on Twitter.
If you need to find Rose, look for the Bird app. Let's
Look for me on the Bird app. And on other people's streams occasionally. But tonight I am tired. I'm playing a deck that doesn't require that much thinking. And that is Jared Carthalion. It's the Painbow with some budget upgrades, about $40 to $50 worth of upgrades, and with a Gigantha the Wellspring as a companion, which I promise won't get me out of hand.
That did not sound like you even believed yourself.
Oh, because I don't. Because I've seen this deck. And yeah, it's gotten out of hand once.
It happens.
And I played this deck once. I sleeved it up today. So
Awesome.
we will.
I'm excited to be destroyed. I love seeing people's decks just do ridiculous things. So even if I lose, I'm just like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Because there's some cards in here that like I put in that I forgot existed.
Hey, Jay.
And then I was like, wait, that would work in here. But yeah, that's what I got going.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us again. And JJ, welcome back. What's happening? I'm excited about this Plex deck. I love
Yes,
Plex.
thanks for having me back. Hi, folks, I'm JJ Mickey. I'm a music maker and spell slinger. I'm a very minor MTG content creator, most active on Twitter and in various Twitch chats. I'll post my links in a moment. I also just released a new song on all platforms because I make music, and I'll link that directly here on Spotify. And here are my other links. And yeah, I'm playing Blast, which is a Golgari graveyard deck. The interesting thing about this deck is that it's pretty much focused entirely on things that synergize with the graveyard. As far as reanimation targets go, it's like stuff with dredge or undergrowth. There's no nothing that's not really graveyard centric in here.
Very cool. I'm excited to see. I have a insect / spider / it's just a pest deck, I guess you would say. It's just...
Yeah, I have spiders in here, but other than that, it doesn't really synergize with. It's really more about Blex's backside.
Awesome. Well, I am playing. I'm gonna pronounce so many Warhammer names wrong today, so just enjoy. I'm just gonna call him the Silent King. How about I just skip his name? There we go. It's a Necron deck. It's the precon. It's nasty. It does graveyard stuff. It does. Yeah, there's like 5 other commanders in it. It's gonna try to do Necron things, I guess. Is that a thing in Magic now? Necron stuff?
Yeah, that's the thing now.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna do some Necron stuff. I was gonna use the other face commander, but I was like, that's too Sidisi-ish. Oh, wait, this is the Sidisi one. Blast it! I put the wrong commander down. Anyway, that's the kind of evening it's gonna be happening right now. Me not knowing what's going on. Let's see here. I'm gonna randomize this real quick.
I made a Warhammer player not so happy when I called Abaddon. I just went Abaddon. Just went with the lamest way you could pronounce his name. Just Abaddon.
Abaddon.
I think I was in 4th place no matter what for each one of those.
Yeah, I know. And then I just went right back. I was like, oh, okay.
Me and Veggie swapped.
Okay. Well, if everybody has a playable hand, just let me know.
Yeah.
And we'll get started once we do.
If this is your definition of playable, then yes.
I'm going to mulligan.
Mine is not terrific. I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I have 2 lands. I have like 2 turns before I need to worry about that 3rd land. It's probably not the wisest decision, but I make this decision.
That's when it always gets me.
You know?
It's like I'll have 2 lands and a bunch of things I can play for 3, and I'll be like, yeah, I've got 3 turns, 3 turns to get a land, no problem. Locked out of the game the entire time, can't draw a land.
It's horrible.
Every time.
That's usually when it happens. That's like, I've got some plays. I'm like, okay. And that's the logic I'm using right now, too. I'm just like, I got some 3s, I got some 4s, we'll be okay. Alright, useless knowledge as just everybody gets to scry one before the game even begins, which is always awesome. Okay, I'm going to put that on the bottom.
That will stay on top for me.
I think I gotta keep that on top.
That is not what I was looking for.
Helps do it. Yeah, turn 0 scry.
Turn 0 scry is where is at. Happened last game. I was like, yeah, it actually worked out pretty well.
Right? I feel like that should just be a regular commander rule, is that turn 0 scry.
Because, I mean, in some ways, it kind of, it makes it so at least everybody's got a playable something. Or somebody's just going to run away with the game. One of those 2 things.
I saw, when I was the Commander Day today, one of them had a very interesting house rule. It's like, if you go 4 turns without a land drop and you're completely locked out, you can pay 2 life to fetch yourself a basic.
That's not a bad rule. because a lot of times it sucks to just be, especially on a stream, and you're just sitting there and you can't do anything, because then you're just like, how do I continue being entertaining when I'm not doing anything? Which is, yes, very difficult. Okay, well, if everybody has a playable hand, I will get us started.
Yes.
Get this ball.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I get to draw a card, don't I? Okay.
Draw your card.
Woo! I'm going to play a swamp, and then I'm going to pass my turn.
I'll draw a card and I'll play Sulphur Springs. I'll play Wayfarer's Bauble. I'll pass.
Sounds good. Spell
Draw a
Tape
card.
is still being a jerk.
Play a Godless Shrine and pass.
Oh, the pretty godless shrine.
Draw. Very pretty Godless Shrine.
I want that
Yes.
for my freaking Imperium deck. I was like, it's space. It can go in there.
Mhm.
It's okay to
Yeah.
put that in there.
It's
Able
super pretty. It's
absolute
just
shit.
I don't see the. For me, I think it looks pretty, but the flavor is not there for me.
Unbuilt card has failed passes for a basic and pass.
Okey-dokey. I will.
In my opinion, it's like most of the shocks from the Infinity. It's just like they look pretty, but the flavor isn't really there with me.
Hit that.
That's fair.
That's what we were going for there. We're gonna play a Psychomancer. It's a Necron wizard, flying 1/1, and whenever Psychomancer or another non-token artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then I shall pass my turn. Nothing too scary. Not yet.
Oh, it's my turn. Draw.
The only card
Don't forget.
I might take out
Don't
of
forget.
the tombs out of here, because that's definitely killed me before. I like exile my whole entire deck. I was like, yeah, I got this, and then my friend just disenchanted me.
Oh.
You ever forget you're playing Magic? It happens to me all the time. I will play a Jungle Shrine and pass.
Okay. I'll play a Phyrexian Tower. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet and pass.
Hey. Draw. Alright, I'll play a Twilight Mire, and I will pass.
Well, before you pass, M. Bacon
Yeah,
has
yeah.
redeemed a draw a card, so maybe you will draw
Ooh.
something that you made.
Okay.
So everybody gets to draw a card.
Alright.
That's a card?
Sure, I can play this. Tap 1 black for Tortured Existence.
Oh, I love that card.
Nice.
And then I will pass.
Love me some Tortured Existence.
I have not seen that played in Commander.
I haven't seen it played. Period.
I'm gonna play a Reliquary Tower for my turn, and then what do we want to do now that we have mana? We're gonna tap 2, 3. We're gonna play Illuminator Xeris. It is another Necron, obviously. It's a 3/3. Secrets of the Soul. Add an amount of black mana equal to the sacrificed creature's mana value. And then, Rose, I'm going to come at you for 1 flying Necron damage.
I will take 1 flying Necron damage.
Pew, 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 pew. And then I will pass my turn.
Real quick, what is the name of that card that you just played?
Oh.
Because I can't get it to come up in spell tape.
Illuminar Xeris. I mean, it is ILLUMINOR. Yeah, they are.
Got it. Thank you.
Like none of them want to come. Like all the Warhammer stuff for like the last 2. Oh, and Davey has just redeemed a Scry. Excellent.
Ooh.
Davey.
Oh, Davey!
I'll scribe before I go to my turn.
Hmm.
I shall keep that on top. Thank you.
Oh,
I'll put that.
shove that to the bottom.
Yeah, we'll keep that there. We'll keep it there.
I'll shove mine to the bottom.
Bottom that.
And then I'll go to my turn and I'll draw a card
Yeah.
for turn.
It makes me sad that none of the Warhammer cards are clickable, because then I have to type them all in. I'm like, ah. Like that game we were playing, all 4 of us were playing them. I'm like, I have to type in every card that exists. It's like, this is going to be a long game.
Mystic Monastery tapped and pass again.
Okay. Draw. Let's play Command Tower. Do 1, 2, 4. Orsov Signet. 1, 2, 4. Talisman of Hierarchy.
Very nice.
The Orzhov.
And that's my turn.
Ramping more than either of the green players.
The signet was what was on top for that scry from Davey, and I was like, I feel like I just have to keep this.
And I'll play Death Cap
I
Blade.
probably need real spells, but I can't. I think this is everything. This is all my rocks.
I'll tap 3 for Stinkweed Imp, and that will be my turn.
Okie dokie. We'll untap. Draw for 10. I will play a swamp. And that's right, I'm gonna ramp more than the green player in a second. I'm gonna tap 3, 4, and I'm gonna play a Plasma Mancer. Flying, it's 3/3, Necron Wizard, and is a has dynastic advisor. Probably pronounced that wrong. When Plasma Mancer enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic swamp card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I'm gonna go look for a swamp real quick, and then I guess there's a swamp, and I shall send the Psychomancer and Veggie. Oh, you have that imp over there now that's in my way. Oh, if it
I
hits-
do love it.
Oh, that's horrible. It'll destroy my creature if it hits it. Okay,
Yes.
well, that changes things. Well, Rose, I'm coming at you for 3 with
Wait,
zeros.
me?
Because
Me?
well, I'm attacking Veggie with a Plasma Mancer or Psychomancer. So I'll hit you for 1, and then I will hit Rose for 3. And then I shall
In
pass my
response.
turn.
In
Ooh.
response, I'll just sack my Wayfarer's Bauble and take the 3.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Not a terrible
3.
plan.
You get myself. Your swamp makes me jealous on my own.
Swamp in my
I said I want my come on deck. I know I have swamps in here, and I know they are
Would
not
you
in my
like to
hand.
borrow some? I have a couple.
Just toss one over here.
That didn't work. Unsuccessful.
No. If we were playing planar chaos, and some planar stuff could happen where it just goes through a portal or something like that. I don't know.
Portal
As I said,
gun, shooters in the wall, throw cards at each other. I could finally use bribery and not have to make a big stink out of it. Like, I love steal effects, but I'm just like, it's such a pain.
Alright, I'll go to my turn. I'll untap. I'll draw a card. Not exactly what I wanted, but not exactly what I don't want either. I will tap for 3 for Coalition Relic. And then I'll tap my Coalition Relic and my Jungle Shrine for Jensen Carthaline, Druid Exile. Whenever I cast a multi-colored spell, scry one. If it's all colors, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. Then I can pay 5 mana and get Wooburg.
That's something.
So,
Yes.
after that, I'll pass.
Okay. Oh, let's see what I can do with all this mana. Untap and draw my card. Well, I'll play Plaza of Heroes for my land. I was wrong. It wasn't all of my rocks.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I'll tap 1 for Soul Ring.
It's never use enough rocks.
How much mana do you have down there?
Now it's 8. 9 with the talisman. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Radadrabic. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't have all the mana.
How about Gonti?
One day.
That's something.
Okay. Who is most likely to have something nice for me?
I have nothing nice here for you. Pay me no mind.
Who's more likely to have the legendary? I feel like Rose.
Yeah, because the pain bow.
Yeah. So Rose, and I know it is look, but we'll just reveal. If you reveal the top 4 cards of your library, so I can steal one of them.
All right, you get Snapjacks. That's a legendary.
Okay.
Shipwreck Marsh, Island, and Cinderglade.
Yeah, gonna be that Snapjacks.
And where do the lands I need go?
They go on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Random order, okay. So you get a Snapjacks, Apex, or the Hunt.
Yeah. Yep. I'm happy with
jealous
that.
at
So
all.
that just goes to exile, and then I can cast it with mana of any color.
It is a 4 CMC.
All right. I will pass my turn.
Not jealous at all. I didn't need that. I didn't need any of my land or
Oh my god! I can mutate that too.
my cool cat.
Yes, you can.
That cat's epic. It's an epic cat.
I'll play Snowcourt Forest, and I will. I'll do this. I think right now I will tap 4, and I will cast Search for Blex, which is look at the top 5 cards in my library. I can put any number of them into my hand. The rest of the graveyard, I lose 3 life for each card put into my hand. Oh, this is. I will discard Dackmore Salvage. 6 card enhancer. I can really only keep 1. I think I take this because it's funny and mean.
Those are always 2 reasons to do anything.
Yes.
I pass turn.
I want tap.
That's always scary. I think I'll take this because it's funny and mean. I'm like, I don't want to be on whatever end that is pointed at.
It's fine.
It's probably fine.
What do we want to do? Do we want to bring our commander in? I think we do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will bring the Silent King onto the battlefield. He's got flying. He's 3/4. And whenever the Silent King attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put an artifact, creature card, or vehicle card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. Which is pretty cool. It's Sidisi. How big is this elf guy over here? He's pretty big, isn't he? Don't know why you gotta be such a pain. Spell table. There. Oh, he's only a 2/2. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so I think I am going to send Cesaris over at Rose again.
What? Why?
Now Veggie's got stuff over there, and then I'm gonna send the Plasmamancer over at Veggie. Neither of those can
Ow.
fly, can they? No. They're not flying. Not flying vampires. Or zombies. Not yet, anyway. Just try to get as much damage as I can in before everybody starts building a board state.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take another 3.
And then,
Yeah, I took my 3.
okay, I will go to my second main phase, and then
Hi, Shannibal.
not gonna do anything else. Hi, Shannibal. And I will pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap. I'll draw a card. I'll draw not what I wanted. An untapped land. Or sorry, a tapped land. Alright, maybe this will deter you from hurting me. I'll pay 5 mana to tap Jensen for Wooburg to play Maelstrom Archangel, which will give me another Angel, and also I get to scry one. Yeah, you get to stay on top, because I need you.
That causes
Soon,
problems.
maybe.
That deters me just a little bit. 5/5 angels and 4/4 angels are usually a problem. They deter me from doing a lot of stuff.
And I will pass after that.
Okay.
That's just a like, please don't hurt me.
Drop a card. Okay. I think things are gonna get a little weird.
I love it. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then tower. That's just enough.
Raid
So
party.
jealous.
Of
Yeah.
Over there right now.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Banneker. Thanks for the raid.
Chasing friends.
Oh
Hey,
my
Megan.
God. Look at all these people.
Woo.
Hey, people. I try to do that. I would knock everything over in front of me. Just like cards everywhere.
Alright, so you ready for these shenanigans? I'm gonna tap 4. For Anointed Procession. So I get double tokens now.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tap another 4 for Taysa Karloff.
What are you doing down there?
Hey, what are you gonna do with that tower there?
I'm gonna tap the tower and sacrifice creature, make 2 black mana. I'm gonna sacrifice Gonti.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh no.
Okay,
Thank you.
so here's what's gonna happen. Gonti dying. Radadrabic is gonna see Gonti die and make a 2/2 zombie copy of it, but Taysa is going to double that trigger, so there'll be 2 instances of that, and each of those is going to give me an extra copy. So I'll have 4 zombie Gontis.
Zombie Gandhi. Some Gandhi.
Yeah, that's what's
Wow.
happening here. I'm gonna get to draw that in a moment.
Magnificent.
But we'll get 4 Gonti triggers. So yeah, and if I can hit something for 2, I have 2 mana floating. So let's do.
You could do all of us.
Yeah, we'll do 1 of each, and then the extra one to. Who's most likely have something nice for 2? You know what? JJ's got graveyard stuff. So JJ, I'll hit yours twice.
Sure. How many cards?
4 cards.
4 cards. Okay, so everything: Entomb, Golgari Grave Troll,
Oh.
Crop Sigil, and Field of the Dead.
I got a Scion of Draco.
Do us a
I don't-
prayer.
I don't know if I can work with that. Can I? I mean,
you don't
like,
have-
it's hilarious,
you don't have
but
You don't have to. Is it the top 4 cards and then you get? Oh, that's right. Top 4. And you
Yeah,
get
top 4.
Oh, there's a Garth.
Ooh. All right.
Who I learned was actually surprisingly cheap.
I gotta write this down. All right, so I know I have a God. I have a Snap Dex.
You're listing
Yeah.
things you can cast from other people.
I'm gonna take the Garth.
Alright.
That's fun.
Hopefully I can shuffle and get this sound back into my
Let's
hand.
see.
I have a
And JJ, your first 4 was it's Field, Entomb, Golgari, Grave Troll, and I don't know the other one.
Crops. It's the self-mill card.
Is it
Enchantment.
only creatures?
I don't think so. Is it?
Because there was also a Farseek, if you did want a Farseek.
No, Gonti can take
Uh,
anything.
Oh, Gunsi can take anything, but yeah, the Garth seems really cool.
I agree. Just yeah.
Yeah, the
You need
Farseek
more
would
ramp,
be
right? You need more
right.
ramp.
Yeah. I guess. Can I work with that Entomb at all? I can. Or do I just take the Grave Troll? No, because then that doesn't help me because I can't go to my graveyard. I'll take the Entomb.
Give me yours, these 3 on the bottom, and then I'll reveal the next 4, right?
Yes. And
I have a
Mara, I don't know what any of your things do.
I have a flayed one, which is a 4/1 with lifelink, and then when it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, and then I also have an arcane signet, and then 2 swamps.
Oh well.
Need more ramp?
You took the Entomb because you got a Timeless Witness here to bring back whatever you Entomb.
I see. Though it's just it's Tireless Witness and Scoos.
Yeah, and 2 lands.
Yeah, we're gonna take the Witness.
Good choice.
And you know what? I'm gonna take the Arcane Signet.
I would.
So that and then I'm just gonna use the 2 mana from the turn to cast the Arcane Signet.
I wanted to play Garth because he looks so cool.
And do they stay in exile, or do they go to the bottom?
Everything else goes to the bottom of your library, in a random order. I will.
But the cards you chose stay in exile.
That's right.
I wish I
Okay,
did.
so Signet. Wow, that's this. Yeah, this deck is something. I don't think there's.
Repercussions.
All right. Amar, you. Oh, you have some stuff. I don't want to swing at you right now. And then JJ's got a Death Touch flyer, and Rose has definitely got some to back up. So I'm gonna hold off for this turn from combat. So I will pass.
Right. Tap.
That was pretty great.
Draw for it. Alright, I'll play a Temple Milady and Scry one. I can stay on. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm going to get rid of it soon enough, anyways. No, I will build it this turn.
If you get to make all those Garths,
I'll tap.
Think of how many Black Lotuses he's about to get. Just think
How
about
many
that.
To activate Portrait of Existence. I'll discard this. It's only 1,000 item. Bring this Burnished Heart back to my hand, and then tap 3 to play the Burnished Heart.
okay.
That's my turn.
Sounds good. On the tap. Draw for turn. Does not help us right now. I'll play a swamp for the turn. We have 6 lands right now. I think what we will do. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll leave that swamp open and Triarch Stalker. It's a Necron. And glaring off in my little bright spot there. Targeting relay. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent. Creatures attacking the last chosen player have menace. And it's a 4/5. And of course, it's not going to come up because the table just doesn't care. It's a Triarch Stalker. Here, there we go. So everybody can see it. And then, what are we doing here? I need to mill some cards. Oh, I do have menace though. If I can, well, I can give people menace. None of those Gaunties are flying. Not yet, anyway. I think. Okay, I'm gonna go to combat on my turn. I'm gonna choose Veggie as the player being menaced this turn by my Triarch Stalker. So anybody attacking will get the menace, and then I shall come at you with my Silent King, just so I can mill some cards.
You'll never know he was there. It's very quiet.
Mill the top 3 cards in my library. I'm milling a Lich Guard, a Tomb Blade, and a Swamp.
And who is that coming to?
That is coming over to Veggie for 3.
That's what I thought.
3 commander
Unbelievable.
damage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm gonna put one of these artifact creatures or vehicles from among the cards milled into my hand, which I am actually going to take.
I think my favorite part about the new precons is they reprinted Darkness,
That's
so I can use it without feeling bad.
I am going
Such
to
a
take
cool
this.
card.
Do I want to take the Lich Guard? I'm not going to take. Actually, I'm worried that if I don't want that Lich Guard to go to either of you at some point. Bring back all your legendaries from the graveyard. I'm just putting it in my hand. I'm just going to keep it up here. It's safekeeping for right now. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Alright. Untap. That was a weird time for my music to pause. Veggie.
Yes?
You got rid of my Garth and my Snapdags. They both look really cool. I want to cast them so I can look at them.
That did happen.
And I wanted to cast them so I can look at them, but now I can't. So your face is going to be smacked.
That's
For
fair.
9. 9 in the air.
Yeah, 9 in the air. I can't stop 9 in the air, so ouch.
When Maelstrom Archangel hits you, I can play a multicolored spell from my hand.
Oh, free.
I can cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost, and I'm choosing Two-Headed Hellkite. And since that is still casting, because it's cast, not play, I'm gonna make another 4/4 Angel creature token with Flying and Vigilance, and a Scry one.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you can stay on top because I might need you.
Yeah. By the way, for chat, Housecat, I had the same thought, but I had to look that up. It does not count as an effect creating tokens. It is it's like a weird rules thing where it's a token, but it is not an effect creating a token. So Anointed Procession and Doubling Season and stuff like that would not affect it. So I don't get double Black Lotuses.
It's just a copy of it.
Yeah.
Because the name, how it says on the cards, choose a card name that hasn't been chosen among Disenchant, Brain Geyser, Terror, Shivan Dragon, Regrowth, and everyone's favorite Black Lotus. Create a copy of that card with the chosen name. You may cast the copy. It's not create a copy token. It's just a copy. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm then blue, red taking a damage, black, white, green, which is all Wooburg colors, for Jared. He's here.
He's here.
Yeah. And so now I'm gonna immediately -3 him, putting 5+1/+1 counters on both Maelstrom Archangel and Two-Headed Hellkite.
Ooh.
And since that's casting a colored with all spells, I'll get another angel token. have not drawn that one yet. Gotta give me a second.
Oh my god.
Placeholder. And I'll scry one again. Hop, that stays on top. Shocker.
Okay.
And after that, Veggie, it's all you.
Yeah, it's getting a little hot in here.
Reggie went from being the problem to Rose to being the problem.
Me? A problem? I'm never the problem.
Let's see what I can do here. Draw my card. Oh, I like you. What is the weirdness? How do we what fun stuff do we do here?
Sarah Angel.
Okay. That's sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tashar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man.
1, 2, 3. Peregrine Dynamo. That's the card I like. It's a new. It can copy activated or triggered abilities from legendary sources that are not a commander.
Hey, wait a second. That copy's Garth.
It sure does. Power 18. Okay. Then I'm going to. I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4 still.
Go. Another angel.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much to think about.
It's got a lot going on down there. What have I done to myself?
Let's see, so that would be 3. I can do that. That's brain. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna tap this sacrifice Peregrine Dynamo to make 4 Peregrine Dynamos.
Holy sh!
This is
Capitalize the S on this. Shit.
I think I'm gonna have to get more infinite tokens for this deck.
By stocking infinite tokens.
So I've got 2 black mana floating.
I can only make so many angels, but I want more.
I think we just play Snapdash here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I was like, there's definitely something cute I can do with the mutate, but
You wouldn't shoot Garth. Or, sorry, Jared. You would never, right?
Sure, something like that. Yeah, I just have to like not die. That's. I might need that mutate, and I feel like there's some big shenanigans to be done there. So I think I'm just going to cast Tireless Witness with the 4 mana and return Gonti to my hand.
Oh god. Gonti, damn it.
I had a feeling that was probably coming.
Yeah.
You may as well.
Okay.
How many legendary creatures are in that Painbow deck up there?
I don't know.
Too many, I feel like.
There's a few.
I think now I can actually go to combat because I've got some stuff. Because all these Gontis have Death Touch, and everybody's just hit me in the air, so I might as well hit people on the ground. Who? I guess, yeah, like Rose is kind of the problem currently.
Just a little.
I'm gonna swing 4/2/2 zombie Gontis with vigilance and lifelink.
At Face or at Jared?
That's what I gotta figure out. Jeez. You know what? I think I have to swing them all at Jared.
Alright, Jared gets swarmed.
I will gain 8.
Main attacks is at 2. Excuse me.
And that is my turn. I'm gonna fill out the rest of these things that I have.
Back to your project over there, drawing.
Play Lava Waste.
Thank Megan for making the incredible invention of the mana tokens.
Do I?
Which, like, every time I think of it, it's like that Shark Tank situation. You're like, how did nobody think of that before me? That's such a good idea.
It is a brilliant idea. Change the way we play Magic.
I think
I've gotten better at drawing angels. I just make stick figures of other poses of angels.
with Pringles as wings.
Yeah.
That's Platinum Angel. That's a Sarah Angel, and that's literally Maelstrom
That
Angel.
is.
If you look at the poses,
Yes.
because I have the Sarah Angel right next to it. That's why I was like, hold on, I gotta grab another Sarah Angel.
This.
We all love infinite tokens, correct.
Yes, we do.
I spread their word at my LGS as much as physically possible.
Spread the word of Infinitoken.
Yeah, I think I'll just pass here.
Okey-dokey. I will untap.
That's either scary or not scary.
Gonna draw a card for turn.
Be afraid.
Anytime anybody draw passes, it's just like,
That's what I did with my Imperium deck earlier. I passed 2 turns with like 8 mana open. They were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. Stuff. I'm the only blue player here. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Why not? I'm gonna play Out of the Tombs. Enchantment at the beginning of my your upkeep. Put 2 Eon counters on Out of the Tombs, and then mill cards equal to the number of Eon counters on it. If you would draw a card, well, your library has no cards in it. Instead, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you can't, you lose the game. Spring Dweller
Interesting
definitely
card.
did that to me earlier. Do we want to play anything else? I think what we will do. What do we got going on? JJ, I'm gonna give you. Actually, you know what? Rose, you are going to be currently menaced by the Triangle Stalker.
no. I would say how dare. But no, that's very fair. It's very fair.
Being menaced. And then
Not only am I menaced, I am a menace.
Yes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
I really want to mill some cards. But
I
that ink
just want to have fun.
is in my way.
Have fun.
Oh, and you have a flyer now. It's my 2-2. But if he dies, you're gonna make a whole bunch of him. Blasted.
Veggie, you have a flyer. That
Yeah.
changes.
I do.
That does change things. Okay. Well,
Yeah, this flyer makes more flyers.
yeah. Yeah, it does.
Ooh, draw card. Spring Greller, redeemed draw card.
Oh, sweet. I'll take it.
Thank you.
That works. Thank you. I'm going to tap a swamp, and I'm going to cycle this Baron more. And draw a card. Okay. I can work with that. Cannot play it this turn, though. I think I shall... This is a really stupid reason to do this, and it's probably not the thing that I should do. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Sculpting Steel. I'm gonna put it on the Triarch Stalker, so I can make another Triarch Stalker.
Ooh.
So then I can menace JJ, so I can attack with my Silent King without him being killed. Stupid reason for it. And so I shall then... Oh wait, no, I can't do that, because then combat's already over at that point. Unless I... Well, no, okay. Yeah, so that won't work. Forget that. Don't mind me. I'm going insane. I'm going to task my turn.
Pass the turn.
Yep, I'm passing my turn.
Ooh, do you get a card first, though?
A
chat card?
Oh, I drew it already. Yeah, it was my Baron Moore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention. I didn't draw that.
Oh, it's okay.
Untap.
Yes.
Or on your end step, I'm putting a charge counter on Coalition Relic. And then untap. Upkeep. Before I go draw. On my upkeep, I'm gonna tap this, I'm gonna tap that, put another charge counter on. And I'll draw my card for turn. Pre-combat main phase. Choop. I get 2 mana of any color. I'll play a command tower.
I was hoping that Angel was actually just tapped. I was like, yeah, just keep it that way. I like it that way.
I don't. Alright, so I currently have 8 mana. JJ, what you got over there? You got a flyer?
I'm a flyer, a 1/2 with Death Touch.
It's crazy how like a 1/1 flyer can just make everybody go, okay, I'm not gonna attack you.
That, like, Baleful Strix is one of my favorite 2-drops now. Now that I've seen the power it can have. Okay. I'm gonna tap 5. And play Tome of the Guild Pact. Whenever I cast a multicolored spell, draw a card. Alright.
Kill a new spell table.
I don't want to seem like I'm bullying Veggie, but he just have threats.
No, I agree that for you, I am the threat. So.
Okay. Then, since you said that, I'm terminating your only flyer.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait
I was
a
gonna say,
second.
you sure you want to do that?
I forgot that your commander is a thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna terminate JJ's flyer then.
Okay.
I freaking. Oh, Radodropic's a menace.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have 2 mana that'll go away if I don't use it. So I'm gonna use it on a Nature's Lore. Search my library for a forest card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle my library. And I will do that in a second. Just so I don't need to really slow things down. I don't really. I can do that later, is what I'm saying. All right. Veggie, you got a 10/10 menace, and then when that attacks, I'll draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Mickey, you got a 10/10 at ya. Oh, I do get the scry one because terminate being a multicolored spell, and then I also draw a card because of tome. So scry one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to my hand. And then I have a corduroy of angels that I'd like to send at people. Which people? I don't know. Amara, what flyers do you have?
I have a 3/3 and a 3/4.
Okay, so they'll both go at you, or all 3 of them are going at you.
I will accept all this damage.
All right.
All right.
Then
And the one at me is a 10/10 flying and menace, right?
10/10, just 10/10 flyer, not menace.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. I thought
menaced.
JJ was talking. I'm sorry.
No, they are
Yes.
currently
Didn't say anything.
Oh,
Wait,
got
no,
yeah,
no,
okay.
menace.
Flying and menace. Yeah.
Yes, the one coming at you is flying menace, and then when it attacks, I will draw 2 cards.
Gotcha. I will take that.
I will
Draw
tap
3 cards.
to. I'm going to Assassin's Trophy the one coming at me.
Well, that changes things, and that hurts.
I am happy
Emotionally.
with
Yeah.
the decision.
So what does Assassin's Trophy do again?
Destroys it, and you search for a basic land and put it into play.
I wish it didn't. Alright. But no. And then I search for a basic land.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What basic do I need? Blue. I'll go.
That's like the only reason I don't like playing like 5-color decks, because then like the mana base is just like spread across my whole entire board, and I'm like trying to figure out which lands I need to tap and which ones and then I go, oh, I tapped all the wrong stuff.
That's fair.
While I'm searching for this basic, I'm gonna grab the forest from Nature's Lore.
Sure.
Just
That's a really good plan.
I didn't want to slow things down. And then yeah, I need an island. That's what I need. Island. And that enters the battlefield tapped or untapped?
Untapped.
Mace? Oh, you know what? No wonder my mic is so far away from my. What the hell happened? I'm on the cord. That's why. I moved my monitor earlier. Apparently, I sat it on top of the mic cord, and that's why the monitor looks like it's moved up. Okay, look at this. Things out. There we go.
All right.
Hopefully
I
that's
have-
a little better. Thank you, Infinite.
I've
Dragons.
shuffled up. Let me make sure I don't have anything else I can cast.
Thank you. I was scared.
Did I? I did play land this turn. I played Command Tower this turn. So yeah, with
Welcome.
the 2 mana untapped, I will pass.
All right.
I don't even know what to do with what's going on over on this side of the board.
Oh, and Amara, did you just take all
Oh yeah.
12?
Oh yeah, I took
Okay.
it. I took it all.
Okay. We've got some stuff. We've got some stuff. All right. Let's see. What? So if I mutate Snapdax onto onto Peregrine Dynamo to make it legendary again, I sacrifice that. I get 4 more Peregrine Dynamo Snapdaxes that all have haste and double strike. And I'll get that ping. I'm going to play Plains for turn. I also have the Entomb, and I have a way to get stuff back with Tashar. So we're going to start with Entomb. Tap 1 for that. Entomb is done. So I believe that means, Mickey, you can put that in your graveyard, right?
I believe so.
Yep, yeah. All right. So I can. That Entomb is any card or just a creature? I think
any card.
Any card. Okay.
Yeah, you already
that's an option.
Passed the Timeless Witness already, right? Yeah, because you got Gonti back for that. So I could go back to my graveyard too.
Oh, right. I do love that.
Oh no, it's on your battlefield.
Ooh, that's an option. Oh my god, this is... That's an... Oh god. This deck is... This is so much fun. I just like... Because this is like, I think the 4th time I've ever played it, so I'm just like, oh, this is a great idea.
It looks like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of... There's a lot of brain, so it's definitely not a... I'm like, I have to think about so much, but... Oh god. Yeah, this... Yeah. What the... Okay. I think for now it's got to be Ailey, Eternal Pilgrim. Here, I'll put it up here also for people that need to see. Because right now I only have one way to sacrifice things, and that's the Phyrexian Tower.
Spell table, you are a jerk.
AYLI.
There we go.
Because also, I'm starting to lose life very quickly to some pretty big flyers. I think I need to fix that. Okay.
I'll fix
so that goes to my graveyard.
I mean, Rose is menaced this turn.
I am menaced.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna cast Gonti. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to trigger Tashar. So I'm going to return Ailey to my hand. Yeah, and that Gonti trigger is gonna be Rose.
All right. So you get the top 4, right?
Yeah, what
Top
are you gonna do
4.
to us this time, Rose?
All right. Let's see what wild thing you're gonna take this time. Land.
Mhm.
Oh, Kagachi, you Vengeful Kami, and Hero of the Precinct 1.
Okay.
I
Yeah. I don't even remember what Okagachi does, but I'm gonna say it's that.
Do you want me to read it to you? So, whenever Okagachi Vengeful Kami deals combat damage to a player, if that player attacked you during their last turn, exile target non-land permanent that player controls. It's kind of
Yeah.
underwhelming for being such a cool guy, but it's a 6-mana 6/6. It's all 5 colors. That's what I care
Yep.
about.
Yep.
And
and
did
it's
you want
and it's legendary for me, so I'll take that.
to? Oh, you're right.
Um,
Man, you're just exiling
okay.
all my cool-looking stuff.
Still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available. Okay.
Oh yeah. Would that bring that
Luckily, my things are high mana costing. Haha.
Yeah, that's the only problem. It's the only problem.
back? Your pilgrim there goes right to the battlefield. Return target.
Oh my god.
Converted
You're right. I'll return Peregrine Dino from the. Oh wait, no. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, return that to the battlefield. Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
What is Rotodrobic power toughness wise?
3/3.
3/3. Okay.
3/3. Yeah.
He's large. Like large for because what does he cost? 2 mana?
Yeah. 4. No, 4.
Oh,
That one.
4. Okay.
2 mana. We haven't gotten 5 years from now. That'll be a 2 mana spell.
Well, I'm trying. There's another 2 mana white black legend in Dominar United that I like. Is it Elas Il Core? Are they 2 mana?
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's in here too.
It's such a cool card.
Yeah. It's vicious for being an uncommon.
Yeah. I am not sure why I haven't done this before, but well, think. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I already counted that. This is. I'm not used to playing decks that I have to think about. Normally, it's just like, did I do the meme? Great. Now I just like play basic Magic. But okay, I think I want to.
I'm just waiting for you to bust out in song.
Honestly, this deck does make me want to sing about it. It's great.
It is a great deck. From the little I've seen so far, it is pretty ridiculous.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to mutate Snapdax onto. Gonti would be kind of sick.
That'd be a big Gonti.
It's like the double strike death touch. But I think.
Don't forget about Vigilance and Lifelink because it would still be a zombie, right?
Yeah, once the tokens. Oh, yeah, because neither of them is a zombie yet. But I will. Yeah, I'll put it. I'll mutate onto Gonti because that seems fun.
All right, what you shooting?
It's 4 damage, creature or planeswalker. Yeah. See, now it's like I feel like I'm picking on you, Rose, but you're definitely. I think once I get some more things off your board, I'll be okay. How big is Jensen?
Jensen is a 2/2.
Yeah, we'll shoot Jensen.
Goodbye, Jensen. Night night.
All right. And yeah, Snapdax will be on top here. I will
Make sure you know you have the cool art.
Yes. Yes.
Ikoria
Also, it
has
is
some of the cool
historic spell, so that'll let me cast, or that'll let me play Peregrine Dynamo for my graveyard from Tishar.
Wow.
Yeah, I can shoot more stuff. Oh my god! Wait a minute. All right, this is crazy. I'm gonna use Phyrexian Tower.
Let's have you shoot more stuff.
This is the mutate trigger is
On
when
mutate.
it on mutate. So like it is in play and then it does the thing, right?
Whenever this creature mutates, it deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. And opponent
Right.
controls, and you gain 4 life.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Is that-
copying it won't trigger that again.
It won't trigger it again if you copy it a bunch.
Right, but this one is I don't remember this. The mutate is that cast, or is that when it actually does the thing and sticks onto the creature?
I'm not sure what your question is.
My question specifically is I'm going to try and use Peregrine Dynamo's ability to copy that trigger because it is from a legendary source that is not a commander. But it doesn't work. Oh, wait, no, it's just from a legendary source, actually, so it doesn't matter. What my question is relevant.
Okay. I think you can copy mutate abilities like that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Phyrexian Tower. I'm gonna do what I should have done a while ago and sacrifice Teysa to make copies of Teysa.
So you only get 2, right? Instead of the 4. Because Teysa herself is dying, because I believe Teysa says other permanent?
Of a permanent you control.
Oh, shit.
So that's a zombie Teysa and
4 fucking more. Holy shit.
I'll start using dice after this to keep track of what I got. But that gives me 2 mana from the tower, so I'm gonna activate a Peregrine Dynamo to shoot down. I think it's the flyers that are my problem, honestly. So once I take your board out, then I won't have to mess with you more. So I'll take out 1 angel and 2 angels.
So 2 angels.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a preference of which ones die?
Purple,
blue, and pink.
I like the pink one. Keep the pink one. I am going to gain the 12 from those.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a threat, right? I'm not
Nope,
that bad.
nope, you're no longer
You're
the threat.
now I don't think that you are the threat.
Threat meter
I'm going to go to
has
combat.
Mhm.
I have some zombies to attack with. I'm going to send 4 zombie Gaunties to Amara. I think we'll leave back to Shark because it's still my only flyer. Let's see.
Oh, they have death touch. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Proxy
Yeah.
Lab redeemed draw card.
Ooh, everybody gets
Ooh. Thank you.
Thank you.
2 Peregrine Dynamos to JJ. They are 2/2, just vigilance lifelinks. And I don't think I have other things that I want to attack with.
Hold on, it's Proxy Lab's birthday?
It is Proxy Lab.
Happy birthday, Proxy.
Ooh!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this Gaunty
So-
damage.
Birthday, Popsy.
Okay.
Is there
So that'll
did
be
you-
8.
any coming at me?
None coming at you, Rose.
Okay. Respect that. Thank you.
And JJ, that would be 4 to you.
Or, can Boris Heart block? Are they on the ground?
They are on the ground.
I'll block one and sack it before damage and take the other 2. Is that how it is?
Yeah, so just 2
Okay.
damage to you, and I'll gain just 2 off of you. I will pass a turn, and I need to fill out the rest of these tokens.
Of course.
Okay, dice. We have
Such
we
a
have
cool-
4 Gaunties.
That's such a cool deck. I
Yeah.
love that deck.
It's pretty
F-
freaking
Veggie, you got a deck tech somewhere I can look at?
I have the list. I have the list on Moxfield. I'll post the
Alright,
link.
I'll definitely check that out later.
Alright. I'm going to replace my draw of the Dredge of the Stinkweed Imp. So Dredge 5. Sigil. 4, 5.
I miss
Parts
my
of graveyard.
angels.
I'll play a Command Towers land for turn. And let's go graveyard. Alright, things are getting out of hand, so it's time for me to
Don't do it.
act. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Wait. Can I also say, don't do it, because if you do, he will get a lot of things, because unless you wipe it twice or kill Rotodropic first.
That is true.
I do want to point that out. Because that has been something I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does trigger off the tokens dying too.
Not the token dying, but
It
would
does,
die
but
off.
only if the tokens are legendary, and all of the tokens that Rotodropic makes are non-legendary. So it would only trigger for Ailey, Snapdax, Peregrine Dynamo, Tishar, which still is pretty good.
Still pretty.
And
Still.
them dying would still see Teysa, so it's a fucking lot.
Yeah, so then Teysa would be like,
to
hey,
say the least.
here's a bunch more stuff.
Yeah, can you exile my board?
If you exile
I can
the
exile your board.
or if you wait, because I also have an answer.
I. Let me just think.
Yes, I believe.
So I believe I can get rid of most of his things twice. Like anything, like his tokens, I can deal with.
Dang. Okay.
So I think this works. So I think I'll do it.
Okay.
First, I'm going to pay 1 to activate Tortured Existence, discarding Stinkweed Imp, and returning Golgari Fine Broker to my hand. Just put that in my graveyard. I realize all I'm doing there.
Sorry.
What am I
Okay.
tapping? I tap Temple Mount for that. I'll tap 4 and that's good, yeah. We will cast this Calling Ritual.
Okay,
Yeah.
Which does.
Destroy everything with CMC 2 or less, and I gain black or green mana for each thing destroyed this way.
I don't think that hits too much on my board.
It's all your tokens, right? Because they're CMC 0, because they're tokens, right?
They're copies of the original creature, so they would have the same CMC.
Do they? I misunderstand how that works.
I'm pretty sure of that, but if chat and or I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure token copies of things don't take the mana value, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not sure about cloned things. Let's see here.
Hey Mara, you know how earlier you said that me spinning tripped you out? For a second, I was like, wait.
Did you get
I'm
tricked
not
by your
spinning.
own?
Yeah,
spinning?
I got
See?
tricked by my own spinning for a second. And now I'm just amazed at my stupidity. So, Proxy Lab, the question is, do the token copies of the legendaries that Rotodropic make keep the mana value of the original creature because of Culling Ritual?
I've got it here. It is 707.2. When copying an object, the copy acquires the copyable values of the original object's characteristics. Copyable values are values derived from the text printed on the object, being name, mana cost, color indicator, card type, subtype, super type, etc., etc. But yes, mana cost is copied onto a copied object that is a token. So
It doesn't
the
really
tokens
affect,
have
like-
the original.
Shoot, only like created tokens that aren't for copies and things don't apply to that then.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I don't think I should do that. Alright, I take that back. It doesn't
Yeah,
go to hit
I think
anything.
that's
okay
fair.
with it.
Very fair.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit anything. Well, I'll hit your mana rocks, but
You'll hit all my rocks.
Yeah.
I don't think that helps anything. Yeah, sorry, I got mixed up between like copy tokens and like tokens you create off things like Beast Within or whatever. Which
Yeah, I had to
zero.
think about that. I had to think of, and I was like
It
not
was a
sure, so
very good
I just
question.
looked it up. Yeah.
It was a very good question, and I also would have assumed the same thing Mickey assumed.
Mm.
So, thank you, Veggie, for looking that up and proving to be more of a problem.
It's all good. All good.
It's okay. I still have my answer to it.
Okay.
So honestly,
Uh.
don't play creatures.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I don't mind that.
I'm just hoping my
Um.
goodwill means that my goodwill of me telling you means you won't kill me.
Oh, I have no intention of killing you.
Epic. I don't like death.
Most people don't. Well, most people.
What's going to get wiped anyways? I think I will actually just get the value out of it. I'll just play the Golgari Flybroker and return my Stitcher Supplier to my hand.
Hmm.
Then play the Stitcher Supplier to mill 3. It'll mill 3 more when it dies from the
Nice.
current board wipe coming. And I will 2 mana left. Pass there.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I'm gonna put 2 Eon counters on my Out of the Tombs, and then I'm gonna mill 2 cards, which is a Mystic Forge and a Scepter of Eternal Glory, which neither of these are things that I wanted to mill, so I would have liked that Mystic Forge. I will draw my card for turn. Oh, it is a card. Gonna play a Swamp for the turn. Now I'm all worried that everything's about to die, so I'm just like, I don't want to play anything. But I do. Just going to Veggie, you got so much life now. Okay. What are we doing here? We're gonna go to combat. Veggie has now become the problem, so the Triarch Stalker has changed its viewports, have turned and is now aiming in Veggie's direction. You are currently menaced.
Is it till end of your turn or till the end of the turn cycle?
Creatures attacking the last chosen player have menace.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, so.
Do you have to choose a different player each time, or can it be the same one?
No, I don't get to change it each time. So at the beginning of my combat on my turn, I choose choose an opponent, and it'll just stay all the way through the rotation. Yeah.
I was just
Man, if any of that stuff dies, I can't even kill that bird over there.
I
Come
know.
back and do things. I don't need to.
I got
be
you.
able to
I got you. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Okay, thank you. JJ, I am actually only attacking you because I need to mill some cards. So.
That's fine. How much?
For 3.
Trivial-
3 command damage.
Trivial
Alright.
encounters.
Oh.
Redeem draw card.
I shall draw this card then.
Alright.
Then I shall
Don't
mill
do-
these cards.
Don't make us draw cards now. I don't want Veggie pulling an answer. That'd be a problem.
I'm going to.
I am tapped out.
I'm gonna mill myself a Necron.
But you can show your commander,
Death Mark,
which is the scary part.
a Shard
Yeah.
of the Void Dragon, and then a Swamp. Those will go into my pile of dead things. And then I guess that will be the end of my turn. Yes. Yes.
Alright. Untap. You know, first time I get to play with Veggie, I immediately he's a
You're
threat.
regretting all your decisions.
I'm not regretting my decisions. I'm just I'm regretting my decision to hit him and make enemies. He's such a cool guy. And
She's wonderful.
and in Caves of Koilos has nothing to do with the conversation, but I am playing Caves of Koilos. All right, now, do I have mana to do this?
Ooh.
White, blue, red, blue, and then any color I want. I do. All right, I'm gonna spend the first spell I'm gonna cast is gonna be a mana cannons.
I don't even know what that does.
Whenever I cast a multicolored spell, mana cannons deals X damage to any target where X is the number of colors used to cast that spell.
Oh, cool. Okay, like it.
You really did say the word mana cannons. Okay. I was like, okay.
I'm then going to attempt to cast Iridian Maelstrom, and then on cast target Radadrobic with the 5 damage from mana cannons.
And you have the 2 mana to pay the ward?
And I will tap Sulphurous Springs and Caves of Koilos for the ward 2. So Radadrobic will take 5, and then every creature gets destroyed.
Alright, let me... Alright, Iridian Maelstrom is destroyed. That's not all colors.
Okay, how am I gonna do this?
And mana cannons, it is just 5 damage.
Stack this.
Yeah, I'm just shooting a cannon at Radadrobic. I'm like, I am so sorry. Boosh! And does that resolve before people start?
I have no response.
Okay.
And then
I will draw a card off Tome of the Gilpack for casting that as well.
I am going to have Psychomancer go off, and whenever another Psychomancer or another non-token artifact he controls put it to the graveyard from the battlefield, put it to exile from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and gain 1 life. And Veggie, I'm going to knock you back down to 39. A more manageable life total.
Yes.
When Finish Supply dies, I will mill another 3 cards.
Alright, and JJ, you can put your Timeless Witness into your graveyard as well.
Yeah,
And I
thank
get
you.
my snapped action to graveyard, correct?
There we go. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Alright, so Radadrobic was gone. Snapdex also goes to your graveyard. Ooh. Alright, that hurts. That hurts.
I feel like if
Yeah,
it's
I don't get anything off of any of these, do I? Nope, nothing has no death triggers. Yeah.
pretty fair wipe for everybody but me, because I have a 10/10 still. And with that 10/10, Veggie, I'm sorry.
Bring it.
You get a 10/10 Flying Menace, and I'm going to draw
Yes.
2 cards on its attack.
Very fair, especially considering what I'm about to do.
Huh? Sorry, what?
What?
So wait, I'm sorry. I'm scared and in danger.
Alright, so it puts me to 29.
Oh. Can't do this to me, Veggie, because now I'm terrified. I will begrudgingly go to this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand, so I'll discard 2. I will discard a Sandsteep Citadel as one of the cards.
House Cat. It would be a really fun interaction with that. With the Snapdax mutated onto Ganti, when it would die, Radadrobic would see the mutate as a whole die. So I would get a copy of Snapdax with Ganti's text. If Radadrobic had been out. But unfortunately, no. The Snapdax would then go back to Rose's graveyard.
I'm kind of afraid to discard things, because I kind of like all of these things in my hand. Oh, shit. Respectfully, shit.
Yeah, it's a little sad because I that was the first thing that I thought of when I was building Radadrobic. I was like, oh, I wanted to mutate. That'll be crazy. But in Orzhov, there's not good choices for it. There's like one thing that was like mildly useful, and it wasn't worth it.
I mean, after I saw Seth, better known as Saffron Olive's video of Radodrobic and Ravaz of the Claw, that like standard deck, I thought that was really such a really cool deck. And made me want to build like a commander based off of that.
It's very fun.
Mardu Dragons is a very interesting thing. All right, fuck, I gotta choose a card. Come on, Rose. Choose a damn card already. Oh, it's honestly between two. Even odd. Even odd. Even. Cool. So I'm gonna discard Sandsteep Citadel and a Zayator's Proving Ground.
Interesting. Okay.
So 2 lands, and then I will pass.
Okay. I'll untap.
I don't know why that's such a hard choice for me, but
Draw here.
It's like 2 lands. You don't need land.
I'll play a Caves of Koilos.
Hey, I have one too.
All right.
Same art. I love these arts.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love the normal Sulphur Springs printing as well because it makes a callback to the original Sulphur Springs.
Yes, in the pool.
Yeah.
In the
guy,
actual thing. Yeah.
And then you just see the bones of what's left.
4.
I love little callbacks
6.
like that, and it means more when it's just in a land where you could literally put anything.
I'm gonna recast Radodrobic for 6. That's 2 casts. Then I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh well, no, we'll use the caves for colorless. 1, 2, 3. To play Luris. I swear I can play just Ailey, but that is fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap. I don't need color mana for this. Yeah. 1, 2. Play Ailey from the graveyard. And
She's a sack outlet.
I will just pass my turn.
Alright. Untap. Keep draw will dredge again because I have sneakweed it back in my graveyard. Let's match 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My hand again. Tap. Want to activate Tortured Existence, discarding Stinkweed Imp, and returning probably the Timeless Witness by hand. But just check. Yeah,
Tortured Existence, so good.
Mm-hmm. Then I think now is a good time to play that calling ritual. Get rid of mostly Veggie's rocks.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh,
Sorry. So what does Culling Ritual get rid of?
Anything with value 2 or less.
All right. Doesn't affect me whatsoever.
So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, 6. My Tortured Existence dies as well, so that's 7 total. Amara, do you have anything?
I do not. Nope.
Alright,
And I have
so
nothing.
that's 7 and combination of black or green.
Amara, your arcane signet will go back to your graveyard.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so that's 8.
And I
Oh
will
no,
get
7 because
two.
still 7 because it was veggies. It's still 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 Ailey zombies.
Yep.
So, Veggie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
With I just keep thinking Gandhi, so I'm going to say Gandhi.
It's Gandhi, yeah. Yeah.
So with Gandhi, is that as long as the creature stays exiled, or is it as long as you can control Gandhi?
As long as it stays exiled. I can
Got it.
confirm that for you, but that is... you may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled.
Got it. Wait, well, I can't call it Gandhi because Gandhi is another creature in Magic now. With the Street Fighter, right? Isn't there one named Gandhi?
No,
Am I
no.
going crazy?
Are you thinking Dalslam?
Maybe.
Black.
No. There is that big giant beast in Jund colors, but I don't remember. I don't remember what that. I think its name is spelled differently though, but it's kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just thinking of Dalism. I might just be thinking of Dalism. Because he kind of looks like Gandhi. And
Maybe.
he's a pillable, or he's a pacifist. Similar to Gandhi.
So how much mana do you have over there, JJ?
I have currently 11,
Okay.
but 7 this is temporary because it's just from the calling ritual. What I want to do with it? Okay, I think what I want to do is spend this 1, 2, 3, 4 plus colorless. I will play a spider spawning. So it's a 1/2 spider with reach on the battlefield for each creature in my graveyard.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be 7 spiders.
Nice. That's a pretty good deal.
It's a lot of spiders.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible deal.
Oh, where did my spider ones go? Okay, tokens rescue. Worry about labeling them properly.
Oh, they all have reach too. Ugh.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like 6 mana. Favorite's black. I'll go.
My future funk playlist turned into lo-fi.
Green.
I don't know how.
And 2 going down to 1. I will play Timeless Witness and get my Entomb back. So I can play it instant speed. I don't want to play it now.
Amara, is that pre-con as is?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
Are you planning on upgrading it at all?
No, not unless I find another one.
That's fair. Oh,
I like the flavor of these Warhammer decks. I don't know.
Alright.
I might change my mind down the line.
I'll let this last battle fizzle and pass turn.
Okay, I will put some Eon counters on here. Oops, I wish I had. Do I have spend down times over here? I do. Okay, so that'll be easier. I'll put 4 of them on here. Then I shall mill these 4 cards. Like an extra card. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of a Thought Vessel, an Enrakar the Traveler, an Imotech the Stormlord, and a Night Skith. Okay, that changes things. Those are all going into my graveyard. I will draw for turn. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna do that instead. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to bring in a Lich Guard. Necron, 2, 3, and I can pay 1 black and 3 colors and sacrifice Lich Guard and return all legendary creature cards from my graveyard to my hand, which is what I'm probably gonna do. Maybe? Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do that. Which mana do we have left? 4. Need to leave 1 open, unfortunately. Oh, that's not a terrible idea. Okay. Not a bad idea. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play Sculpting Steel. And I'm going to make another Lich Guard. Yeah, that makes... And then I will pass my turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. So what is the actual name of Gandhi? Because I do want to look... that does sound like such an interesting card.
Gonti?
Yeah, Gonti, Gonti, Lord of Luxury. That's right there on the battlefield for you.
Got it. Lord of Luxury. Oh, it's one of the Aetherborn. I love the Aetherborn.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Such a neat card.
It's not expensive
Untap.
either. You can get them from pretty cheap, which is nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play this Nomad Outpost tap. Oh, we get to scry 1 and draw a card.
Okay.
Because it has.
Awesome.
Thank you, House Cat.
Thank you, House Cat.
Ooh, okay.
Scry 1.
No, that would only be mean and not beneficial to me. Just really mean to one player.
I will. I only need this if this was played before I did a land drop, and I don't think it was. So
I will keep that on top, and then I will draw.
it'll go to the bottom,
Thank you for House
and then I
Cat.
will draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a card. I don't think I'm going to use it right now, but I'll think about it. All right, I'm going to start my turn off with paying. Okay, I gotta make sure I have enough mana to do this. Okay, I definitely do. So I'll tap these for 1 for a red, 1 for a white, Coalition Relic for whatever, to play a General Ferris Rockrick, protection from Amara specifically. Protection from monocolored.
It says it right on there.
Yeah. I was just the sketch art, so there might be some things wrong with it. And then I will tap 5. Oh, and that's a multicolored spell, so I'll draw a card, and then I get to deal 2 damage to something. I'm gonna get rid of 1 of your spiders because those are gonna become a problem
Sure. I'll
eventually.
draw on 1 and take all the others.
Yeah, and because how many spiders are there?
Currently 6.
6. All right, that's a lot.
Mhm.
And then I'll tap. This is 5. So red, white, black, blue, green, and then 2 colorless for Jared. Welcome back, my my friend. And so I cast a multicolored spell, so I get a 4/4 golem. And then I get to draw a card because of Tome of the Guild Pact.
Yay, we all have fancy tokens. Except for Rose. Where's your tokens at?
It's right here. I'll draw it in a second.
Sorry, Rose, can you just clarify what killed my spider again?
When I
missed that.
cast General Ferris Rockrick,
Yeah.
it is a multicolored spell, and it deals X damage to, and Mana Cannons deals X damage to any target where X is the number of colors that spell is. So that color.
Okay.
So 2
Okay, I was
damage.
okay. I was
Right.
checking what the source was. Thank
yeah,
you.
and I have 5 damage ready to go.
Right, from Jared.
From Jared. And I'm sorry, Veggie. Radadrabic. Oh wait, no, because I can't pay
Ward.
Ward. See that changes things a little. Mickey, I'll hit your face. Just to bring down life totals where equal,
Sure.
except for me. Let me be the highest.
You can hit your own face if you want. I'll allow it.
It is any target, but I will refrain from that currently.
That's only fun when like somebody else is trying to kill you and you're like, I will just take myself out of this game.
Oh, trust me, I will do it, just not right now. And then yeah, I'm gonna minus 3 Jared to make this even more of a threat. Because none of you have stopped it yet, since
Yeah.
whatever. And then I will also give 2 +1/+1 counters to this I would say little guy, but he's a 4/4, or well, he's a 6/6 now.
Mhm.
And I already drew my card for Tome of the Guild Pact. Oh goddamn, I'm gonna have to discard again, ain't I? Yikes. I don't like doing that.
I mean, not the worst problem to have.
No, it's not the worst problem. The worst problem is not drawing enough cards. But I'm pretty set on that. Each time I cast a spell, I draw a card, pretty much. Which is pretty cool. Alright. Do I want to swing, or do I kind of want to not have to discard? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I not want to discard 4 cards? I'm going to go with the one that I don't need to discard 4 cards with. And only discard the 2. So I will pass. And go to discard.
Right.
And
while you do that, I'm going to, end of your turn, use Ailey's sacrifice another creature to gain equal to toughness ability, to sacrifice Luris, to then get 2 zombie Lurises.
I would just call.
And I'm going to gain 2.
That's wonderful.
I will
Do I
just card
still... the gun.
Falahi Wayfarer and Brockus, Apex of Forever. Which I should have read last time I went to discard, but it's fine.
Oh, that's the one you can play from the graveyard, right? You can be
That
from
is
the graveyard.
exactly why I should have read it beforehand.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Play
and
magic
then
like I do. Just like, this does something. I'll figure it out later.
Zombie Luris. Alright, and I will draw that after I take this turn, but I do have 2 of those. Thanks, Anointed Procession. Okay, and otherwise you're passed?
yep, I'm tapped out and hoping something doesn't happen to me.
Alright. Draw my card.
So we had, what color have I not used yet?
I'll play a Tyrite Sanctum.
It's a red white, so might as well paint it with red.
I will tap 1, use a 1 Luris to play Soul Ring.
Oh yeah, you can bring all your mana rocks back.
I'm gonna tap Soul Ring to use the other Luris to play Arcane Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, because there's not anything else I can do with that. All right, which of these is a bigger problem for everybody else? I'm gonna do this because this is this is my favorite thing to do in the deck. I'm gonna tap 2. Man, this I don't know, actually there's nobody I could do this to, is there? Because there's a lot of spiders over there. Well, Amara, what is that creature's name?
A Lich Guard. Lychguard. It's 2/3.
Okay, to 2/3. And then just that 15/15 dragon
Just a giant
chilling
dragon
over there. Maybe I can't do this thing then. Not yet, at least. All right, yeah, I can't do that thing yet. This I don't know why I'm complaining about this move though, because this is fine. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I do need to sacrifice a creature. I don't need 2 Ailey's. I'm gonna cast Primeval's Glorious Rebirth.
Okay.
To return all legendary permanents from my graveyard to the battlefield.
That's
Also, here's my lovely golem.
Yay!
Yes!
Nice.
If anyone can guess what it is, then I'll high five next time I see you.
It is a Blightsteel Colossus.
Correct. So you get a high five next time I see you.
Yes! We are in trouble. We're in so much trouble.
Also, I saved my angels so I can take a picture of them later.
Yeah, this is gonna bring back Luris, Gonti, Ailey, Tashar, Peregrine Dynamo, and Teysa. God.
Fuck. Sorry, I sneezed.
And it's allergies, right?
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Am I getting Gontied again?
Yeah, you're. You have the legends, but I haven't been able to use your cards.
I mean, but you can. It's also you stop me from using them.
I mean, that's true, but.
And I see no problem in you doing it, because it is a problem. To get, like, if I got an Okagetchi out, like, I totally would have made it an 11/11 flying trampler, and then Garth would be a 10/10. But honestly, I just wanted him because he looks cool.
So I'm like, what do I?
That's how I make.
Because I'm almost guaranteed to get a legend from you, which is fine. But I still have Garth and Okagachi, and like, I think I need something more utility, and I actually really like that Entomb. So JJ, I'm gonna hit your deck for the top 4.
Okay. Sorry. What kind of card was the thing that brought everything back? Was it a creature or?
Oh, it was a legendary sorcery.
Sorcery.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. In that case.
I didn't bring my Joda deck, because then you'd only target me. It's
Yeah.
all legends.
Yep.
The new Joda, and it's so much fun.
And nothing on your board has haste, right, Veggie?
Peregrine Dynamo is the only thing that has haste. Is a 1/5.
Oh, that's fine.
That's scary.
Okay, I will respond to the Gonti with Entomb.
Okay. Yeah.
That's actually very interesting, because then you're like, well, you can't hit my best thing, because my best thing's in the yard.
It's not a terrible plan at all, actually.
Well, you'll see what my thinking is right away because of what Veggie just said. I'm going to Entomb Living Death.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
I need a refresher on what that is.
It
Sorry, not a
is
refresher. I just need to know what that is.
wonderful. Living Death. I will bring it up.
Oof.
It is a
Okay.
wonderful card. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, and then puts all cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield.
You got Acolyte of Friction, which mills a couple cards, then brings a permit back. Fiend or Artisan, Satyr Wayfinder, and Golgari Thug.
The Fiend Artisan is actually not bad, isn't?
Artisan is fun.
Yeah, it's a fun card.
Right, because I can look for stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like
I'm
a
just.
You can
pod
do-
type
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, like a birthing pod, basically.
Oh, but also that's sacrifices, so I'll definitely take that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right, got it.
Wait, is that a
Okay.
sack outlet?
Yeah,
That's
It's a
it.
sack
It's a
outlet
sack
that's that yeah it.
It's-
it's birthing pod ish. That's nasty.
Sacrifice
You-
zombies.
You don't have to pay for that, or is it a free?
I mean, you do. Yeah, you have to. It's like it's
I think it's
decently
only
mana
like one or
intensive.
something.
Yeah, it's Golgari and X, like Hybrid Golgari plus X, and you get someone with Mavo X from your library when you sack a creature.
Oh, I think with that,
Yeah.
I will. I'll have to pass the turn because I don't have anything. Or I have one. Well, yeah, I don't have anything that gets through to anybody, so
Mhm.
I'll
I have
pass.
a Blightsteel Colossus. Fear me.
Untap.
Golem. Isn't that as cool?
We'll put it a sort of big stretch.
I think he's cool.
He doesn't have infect. Not yet.
Small dredge stinkweed imp.
At this current moment, I refuse to play Infect because I don't like it. In the future, that might change, but currently, I do not like Infect. Because I like when people play the game. And Infect, every time I've seen Infect, it's
If I
just
put
like, no.
infect in my deck, there's
don't
usually
play
just
the game.
one creature, and it'll usually be like a 1/1.
I think I did play Blightsteel once. And it was against a friend who said they could build a better 60 card deck than I could. So I built a deck all around Tetsu, the new
Yeah.
not Tetsuo. What's his
Satoru?
name?
Bactro?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
basically
Satoru.
all creatures have
Ninjutsu.
ninjutsu
Mhm.
for 4, and so I basically hit him with the nastiest Blightsteel.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said, I don't care what cards you use as long as it's not like Power 9. I'm like, alright. I pull the Blightsteel out of Double Masters, so have fun. Or dogs.
Alright. I'm going to tap 3 for Orbital Repossession, returning a creature and a other.
Kind of sad that my 2-headed Hellkite's gonna die after all of this.
Kaha. It got big enough.
Oh, definitely. Oh, God, way too fucking big. Like, since it's been out for so long, I've gotten attached to it. It's my friend.
Maybe I just do it for 1, because I don't need that. Yeah, I'll just do it for 1. Because I need to get my. Or am I short mana? I might actually be short mana.
Living Death is such a card.
It is, but I don't know if I can actually cast it this turn.
One of my favorite
Ooh,
cards.
I have a turn to use 2-headed Hellkite, maybe.
Maybe.
And Veggie, how many creatures do you have in your yard?
Right now, 0.
Oh. So Living Death would be...
Actually, let's.
Well, it wouldn't be too bad because I'd still be sacrificing all of my creatures with Rata Traffic out.
So you just get a bunch of tokens.
Oh shit,
like double
and with
tokens.
Teysa...
And Teysa and Anointed Procession. Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not going to do that.
Get rid of Rajdravik, and then... Roger traffic's such a fucking problem, and I love it. That's he's like a problem,
I'm not gonna
but like
do
a
that.
good problem.
Yeah, he's great.
He's so enjoyable to
You gotta
be.
draw Luris. What are you doing?
Gotta draw a good dog, good boy.
He's like, that's a
Alright,
kitty.
instead I'm going to tap 2
Good
for
boy,
Light from the
Bandit
Loam.
Lion.
Okay, from the loam.
Turning 3 lands to my hand, so. We can turn Boseiju, Tranquil Thicket, and Jackbar Salvage. I will then like to.
I keep forgetting Luris is not a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
A good kitty.
I always forget that Luris is a mother.
Yeah.
Aw.
Also, Veggie, you can't forget the tiny one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Tiny Luris.
I recently saw that in Luris, and then I'm like, yep, I like this card
Think-
way more.
I just.
What about Smoother?
I think I just want more blockers for now. Right. So with that said,
I mean, I could get rid of the Roger Dropic. I can't pronounce that completely wrong. I could get rid of that if you wanted to play Living Death.
Why? Yeah, you don't need to do that.
I mean, if you think it's a good idea, then sure.
I would allow it. I have enough mana to do such things, if that is what you would like to do.
All right. Yeah. Okay. The question is, do I have enough mana? Is the real question, which I don't think I
Let me
do,
make sure you have enough mana first.
because I need.
So I feel like we
Yeah.
were-
I don't have enough mana for that, so I'm
Okay.
just going to 5. Pay 5 to retrace Worm Harvest by discarding another land, which will be this Tranquil Thicket, which will give me a bunch of worms.
Veggie, do you have any of like Zulaport Cutthroat or Soul Sisters in there?
No, actually. It was hard to find spots in there because, like, I have Ellis Il something.
Elas Ilcor.
Yes, which kind of does that, but
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, Zulport or like Blood Artist or something else.
Even Meat Hook I think would work pretty well.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, Meat Hook would work really well because it's legendary, and if you just have things care about legendaries.
Yeah, I think this has got to be creature, but it's I've gotten all the things that like do stuff,
They make me
but not the like win conditions. Because then also like I don't know, it's not as interesting to me to Zulaport somebody down as to be like, hey, I've got 5 of each of my legendary creatures. Now they're gonna come at you with that touch. Mm-hmm. But there's some stuff in here that I got some stuff coming for you.
How many worms do you have, Mickey?
9.
How many worms are there?
There are 9 worms.
9? Okay.
9 worms, 6 spiders,
just
and
like
1
the little-
timeless witness.
Worm.
Um,
Alright, I took my
Yeah.
picture of my angels.
yeah, I'll
Just
pass
so I
turn there.
Okay, dokey. Man. I'm gonna go and put 2 Eon counters on top of this. I'm gonna mill the top 6 cards, which is a Cage Sun, a Swamp, a Mask of Memory, a Swamp, a Kenapatek Wraith, and a Endless Atlas. What do we want to do?
I'm gonna have a fun turn because I'm afraid of the living death.
Death is fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
death
made
is
cards
fine, but when that
hand,
death
so
is
I'll-
living, it's terrifying.
It's quite a-
I'm going to take tap 7, and I'm going to play a Necron Monolith. It is an artifact vehicle, flying indestructible, and also it has an Eternity Gate. When Necron Monolith attacks, mill 3 cards. For each creature card milled this way, create a 2/2 Black Necron Warrior Artifact creature token. And a crew of 4, and it's a 7/7. And then I'll pass my turn.
Alright. Draw card. Okay. Oh, I forgot to untap my mana. It's kind of important. That felt cool. Spreading them out like that.
I think you're some kind of poker dealer. Shh. I can't do that.
Okay. Let me separate my rocks and lands and shit. Alright. First thing I'm gonna do, Kodama's Reach. To get myself 2 basics. I'm gonna get a plains and a mountain to have Wooburg plain or Wooburg basics. Plains mountain. There we go. And they're gonna enter tapped. Or one enters tapped. And then I'm gonna play the other. Which will be the plains. Keep swords mana up. Alright. I have shuffled. Then tapping 3 for Burnished Heart. Cool. Alright, I mean, I might as well hit somebody with the Hellkite. And, oh, well, I can also, well, is there any point in making a Kavu? Because it will just die. Yeah, there is. There's one point in making a Kavu. Because Jared goes up.
Because you get plus. Yeah.
I was like, right, I should think less sometimes. And this Kavu's
okay.
orange, because I haven't used it. 3.
It's late game.
Trample. Kavu. I don't know what a Kavu looks like.
It's okay.
So it's just a question mark.
They're pretty weird looking. And they've looked different throughout Magic history, so...
Yeah, and honestly, I'll just pass.
Okay. Then end of your turn, I'm going to use the Ailey ability, and I'll sacrifice Teysa. I should have looked this up before, but I did it while we were taking some turns. Teysa's ability, for it to work, when it has to be on the board after the creature has died, so it will not work for itself. So sacrificing Teysa will only give me 2 copies because I have the owner possession of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll gain 4.
I'd like to respond. I can.
Yes.
I would like to proceed to the annoyed possession.
Yeah, that'll work.
I accept this.
Okay. So then I will just get the one copy. Besager's just destroy, right? And I get a basic.
You get a line of basic types, so it doesn't have to be basic, but if that's what you got, that's what you got.
Okay. All right.
It's good that you got that now before it mattered, because last time when you had 4 Tesas, that would have been interesting. If we let that live a turn cycle.
Too many Tesas is what we will call that.
Yeah.
And that you do only have 1 Tesa, not the 2.
1. Yes. So I already have Godless Shrine out. I'll just take this beautiful swamp here.
They're so pretty.
Did they only reprint that in the borderless art, or did they also reprint it in normal art?
Which one?
All the shocks.
Oh, I think I don't think they reprinted any like the original arts for them in Infinity. I think they're all spacey.
Are they all borderless, or do they have non-borderless?
That I don't know.
I don't know. I know they have I think it's 2 different kinds, but I think they are both borderless. Right?
I know they have 2 different kinds of the basics. They have planetary and atomic. That's what people have been calling them. I didn't know about the shocks, because also I'm glad they reprinted the shocks, because then more people can have them.
Yeah, there are not very many of them in there, unfortunately. It seems.
Yeah.
I was told they upped the chances for them in the collector packs.
Oh.
You have a higher chance.
The collector packs.
Yeah, the collector packs. Yeah.
But they might have done it for others. I just know for sure it was at least the collectors.
All right. Untap my cards. Draw. I'll play planes. Okay. So we've got that living death coming. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think I'm fine though. At least like for 1 living death. And whatever. Now I just get to do the crazy thing.
I never swung with my 2-headed Hellkite.
No,
How did I forget that?
I assumed you were keeping up a blocker.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, oh, all right.
Oh, that's right, because you have the flyer. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, and I had mana up to sack it so that I'd have extra blockers to.
Oh, I didn't even know you had the mana up. I just knew that you had a flyer and the attack. Oh, never mind. I had menace.
All right. I'm going to pay 2 for Blade of Selves.
Oh, nice.
What does that do?
Equipped creature has Myriad.
Okay.
What do you give Myriad here? Because how does that work with legendaries? Do they die?
Yep.
And so you'd get okay.
Yeah, they do.
I have a response.
Response to the cast of Blade?
Well, to it hitting the field. Like, once it hits the field, I have a thing. So I guess I can't. I'd have to...
Not until... Yeah, until I do something. But I'll at least... I will 1, 2, 3, 4... attempt to equip 2 Rhodotropic.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3 and turn it into a beast. Beast within the blade.
Fair enough. Oh, I should have had a Tishar trigger, though. But I don't have any legal targets. There are no creatures that cost that. So yeah, Blade of Souls dead. I get Beast. Okay.
Multiple Rododrobics would be a problem.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, even if that living death is coming, like, just that one turn enough would be scary.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast Blade of Selves using Luris.
Motherfucker. I should. That's not on me to respond, right, guys? You guys have things, right?
Out,
That
unfortunately.
can happen. It's happening currently.
Oh.
I'm gonna let's see. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I sacrificing? Something that I
Beast.
don't need as much.
You don't need
But I can still make copies now. That sacrifice gives me more copies. I will. You know what? I'll sacrifice Luris. That way, I don't need to draw more tokens. So that'll give me 2 more of those because I do have a Tesa zombie out. Okay. Yeah. Use that mana to equip Blade of Selves to Rododrobic.
Okay, in response to that,
Yes.
I'm gonna tap a swamp and I'm gonna defile him.
Defile.
Target creature. Rododrobic.
Do you have mana for the ward?
Oh, war! No! Nope. Don't pay attention to me.
Like that. God, it's so good. It's
so
like
good
just
for
like
a little bit.
Yeah.
I have a response.
yes.
I'll type a
Yes.
command tower of planes and a coalition relic. Sacrifice branch tart. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. I guess I do have. I have 1 mana open for command tower. We're gonna go to combat.
Oh, good.
So let's see. I don't think there's much here that I want to attack other than the Rododrobic. I guess I could swing with Gonti. Yeah. Yeah, I'll swing Gonti at Jared. Rododrobic, I guess at Imara. Nothing else here is super useful. We'll keep it there.
Which one is coming at me?
Rododrobic. 3/3 3/3 vigilance, but now also, I guess before that, it's going to then make 2 copies of Rododrobic that are attacking JJ and Rose. Those will immediately die.
Okay.
But okay, I've not done this with Teysa out. So there were 3 copies of Rododrobic.
2 copies.
2 of them die. So each of them dying will trigger 2 Rododrobics. So that would have been 4. But Teysa gives Teysa, I guess, is
Doubling
6. Yeah. So I will get 6 zombie Rododrobics. And I just happen to have this one already from last game I played with them.
In response, I'm going to tap my 2 Lich Guard to fly my Monolith.
Mm-hmm.
That is indestructible, and I will block with that.
Yes. So original Rododrobic will die.
And then you get
And then the 6 zombie
12.
Ratatropics will see this one die, which means I get 12 more zombie Ratatropics.
And so wait, what is Gonti?
Gonti is a 2/3 death touch.
Oh, Death Touch. Ah, fuck it. It's funny. I'm putting the Kavu in front of it. Look, it's the funnier play to see how many fucking Gonti triggers you can do. It's just funny.
So, well, okay. I think the Gonti will only.
Well, you
since
can.
it'll die at the same time as this Ratatropic, so only the 6, only 6.
Only 6 of them will see that.
Only 6. And then after that, I'll get the additional.
So you get
12.
12 Ratatropic and 12 Gonti.
12 Ratatropic, 6 Gonti. Which
sure?
is then double to 12 Gonti.
Yeah, so 12 Gontis.
Are you sure? Because usually with death triggers, if something dies with death, like that's at the same time as something else, it still sees it.
The problem is it's the trigger works, but then that would have to resolve before all of that because the copies of the Ratatropic would have to have been out for it, for at the moment that it died.
Okay.
I would like more.
It is very complicated now.
There's this one spell that I saw, and I'm like, this spell's absolutely fucking useless. And it's return target creature to player's hand. Do the same for every creature with the same name. I don't think it's useless anymore. Alright. So
Okay.
I must ask about the Gonti triggers. All 12 of them, or are you putting all 12 on one, or what are you doing?
Okay. I guess we are getting to that point where we should start killing people. So 12 Gonti triggers is 48 cards.
Yeah.
That's I don't think that's
That's 12
Oh,
cards.
Rose, you have been drawing a lot of cards.
I don't.
So,
well, it's not because it's 4 and then bottom, then 4, then bottom, then 4,
Yeah.
then bottom, then 4. Then
oh,
bottom.
right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's not a mill.
Right.
It would only be 12 cards you're getting rid of. I'm just saying that it'd be funny to have
to hit one player. I think it
players.
actually makes more sense to hit one player, like as far as game wise, so that we don't take I don't take a million years. So yeah,
if you'd like to hit me, I'd find that very.
I would
funny.
love to hit you.
Thank you. Let's see all the cool cards in my deck.
Right, and you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you. So for each 4, you pick the one that you think would be good for me.
Okay, yeah.
Love it.
Here are the precinct one. Okay, so immediately I think Surek, but Primeval Spawn would enter the battlefield. So Primeval Spawn will just get exiled. So actually, I think I'd actually have to ask you this one because you can either get a free spell or Surek, because Surek would just exile because your no mana was spent to cast it. And then so when it leaves the battlefield, exile the top 10 cards of your library. You may cast any number of spells with total mana 10 or less from.
How do you spell that?
Spells. Primeval Spawn. SPAWN.
Okay.
And then the other one's Surek, which would just be funny.
Yeah. All right. We're at 1.
All right. That's the only one I'd have to ask on because I don't know what your deck does.
Yeah. No. I'm. It doesn't have to actually be the best one for me. Just whatever you think the best one is, for time's sake.
and you only want creatures, right?
Yes.
You'd want legendary creatures. Aluna. Epic Wishes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your life total is interesting. Oh, this one would be good for you. Nethroy, Apex of Death.
Yep.
The other one was Bane. I was looking at that you could also have used, but your life total is pretty cool. Angel Rebirth, all the multicolored creatures you get, and then also when a multi-creature color dies, it goes to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So that's 4, and then 5. No creatures. It's land and a search for tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you care?
I don't care. Well, exile a search, so it's 1 less card in your deck.
Cool.
But yeah.
And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not even halfway through.
All right,
All
so
right.
this is 6.
So none of these are legendary, but you got Sign of Draco, Steve, and Duneboo Nephilim. I'm assuming you want Draco because it's just big. Or can't.
Give me a Nephilim because it's cool.
Cool. Nephilim is cool. I do agree. All the Nephilims are really cool. I like the one that's been sitting in my hand for way too fucking long. All right. Fucking Vajrak, because Horde of Nations I don't think would do too much well. Unless you want 5/5 Village Haste, but
Vajrak's good. We're up to 8.
2, 3, 4. This is funny. I have a rampant growth.
Cool.
Because it's a cool 7th edition card.
Up to 9.
Oh, that's 4. I'll give you the only legendary in this one, which is Chulane, Tiller of Tales.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is scary for you to have.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little.
We're at 10 now. All right, 2 more.
Thank you for Steve.
Here. I guess since they're all land, you'll take the non-land, which is a Merciless Eviction, which I would have loved to have, but you know, thinking in your eyes, you want to get rid of that.
Yes. 11.
This game.
All right, last one. Last one. You get a Yidris Maelstrom Wielder.
Somehow you made Veggie's deck scarier than it already was.
And I'm fucking here for it. So yeah, enjoy my pile of cards.
Thank you.
While I enjoy the fact you have my pile of cards.
Okay. That should be the end of my turn.
Right. Tap. I will.
Fucking absurdity of that.
It's no longer an artifact anymore. There we go. Our vehicle. Wait, it is still a vehicle. It's just not a creature.
I'll touch Life from the Loam back to my hand by million. Yeah.
And you can mutate one onto the Gonti and then make even more triggers.
Infinite tokens.
And honestly, if you did that, then I would gladly show you my entire deck again.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Good night.
Good night.
Still a minute. Or a few minutes for it. So I'm going to. I'm going to play Life from the Loam again. No, it is not time.
I don't think it would matter if it was signed because he'd get 24 Paradigm Engines, 24 Flyers, and 24 of Ailey.
Yeah, I've kind of moved to a different
plan.
If he sacrifices the Flyer, I think that might just be game.
I'm going to...
And I'm here for it.
Is this more legible on this?
Force return.
What is the Flyer? Power toughness wise?
Is a 2/2.
2/2. had an exile piled this big.
This is like the first time I don't have anything in exile. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think I'll just bolster my defenses.
I'm just gonna look at my exiles because what the fuck?
I'll tap 5 to cast Blacks.
Okay, yep, that will bolster your defenses.
Yeah. And I have 3 mana still. See. Rose, I'd like to just make something clear.
Okay.
You're not going to shoot my Blacks with your thing, your mana blaster thing, right? Because I'll have to destroy it if you're going to do that.
I wasn't planning on it. No.
Okay, good, because I need Blacks to survive for now.
Oh. I don't know how much I can do about that. I just know I will not shoot it. There's a chance it might die.
Well,
So
if it's a
you go
brain, that's
very wide with
fine.
It's like kinda. Veggie's a problem.
I'm just making sure you aren't like trying to clear the way for Vega taking me out. Well, to defend yourself rather than like directly dealing with him. If that makes sense.
Maybe.
Otherwise,
My.
that's okay. Yeah, I'll just go to discard because I have 8 cards in hand. I'll just get rid of greater good. Yeah. I'll pass.
Okay. Now we'll go up to 8 Eon counters. I'm gonna discard a Scorpec Destroyer, a Triarch Praetorian, a Technomancer, a Swamp, a Ghost Arc, their number is Legion, and a Go for the Throat. And then we will draw a card for the turn. I always forget because of that stupid Eon thing. I do that first, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I can do other stuff. That's something. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Dun, dun, dun. I want to play a Shard of the Nightbringer. It has flying. It's 8/8. It has Drain Life. When Shard of the Nightbringer enters the battlefield, if you cast it, target opponent loses half their life rounded up. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Veggie. I'm gonna take 15 of your life. Or 16 of your life.
Understood. 16?
Yes.
Did you have a sack outlet on board right now?
Oh, yeah.
I have. I don't have a free one. My best sack outlet right now is Ailey, which just costs 1 per sack.
And that will be
So
the
you
end of my
can't-
turn.
You can in fact make flyers, which is the
Yes.
scary part. All right, untap. Whoosh. Draw a card. Fuck, I do not need you. But you might be funny and later. So here's my favorite part, counting. Okay, you're gonna get 24 flyers.
Yep.
24 tutus.
but they don't have haste. Yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That
9,
is a lot
10,
of land.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a very interesting thing to do. But I might get the kill veggie. And I'm sorry.
Ooh, yes, please.
Alright. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pay 2 mana. And then Woobird.
Okay.
For a total of 7. To bestow Chromanticore onto 2-headed Hellkite. And then, so that's casting a spell. I'm shooting your flyer. For 5. And
Okay, alright. So you've targeted that. It's gonna make your... Oh my god. Yeah, that's big.
Right.
So it gets +4/+4.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting down your flyer. So you can go ahead and get your many other.
What are you doing here?
Yes, what is this?
I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna buff this more to bring it to 15 counters. So it's 24. And I'm assuming the shooting down of your flyer happens.
Yeah. It does. Okay, so I have 24 Tishars.
And I will say this now. You do not have to draw those. Because I always have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, I will draw a card. And I will make another golem. The drawing card's the important part. But I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna be funny. Dune Blast! Choose up to 1 creature. I'm choosing my 2-headed Hellkite. Destroy the rest.
Okay.
You see why I thought it would be funny.
That's fantastic. How do I not die from that?
I draw a card. I think the answer is you don't, not die.
Is that what size is that?
24. It's a 24.
With a bunch
flying,
of
first strike,
combat.
vigilance, trample, lifelink, menace, haste. And when it attacks, I draw 2 cards. And then if it dies, I also get Chromanticore as its own creature.
Right. And so you're gonna. I'm gonna get a bunch of Ailey's and a bunch of Peregrine Dynamos.
And you're a bunch of ground creatures.
Right. Let's see. Biggest toughness that I have would be 5. It'll bring me to 20.
Does it fly?
No. I'm just seeing if I can at least buff my life total up high enough to take a 24 hit.
Okay.
But I don't think so, unless.
Oh, I do get 3 damage because of mana cannons, and just to make it a bit harder, I'm choosing your face. Just to make it a wee bit harder, and I'm just shooting your face for 3.
All right, so take that 3. Okay, so I have 1 sacrifice. I could Okay, let's see. Would one of you be running the free spell for indestructible? You don't have to tell me. I'm just trying to think if one of you would be.
Not I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it would have to be Rose if that was the thing, because I was like I could sack Gonti. No, because they're not the legendary ones. Yeah, I guess I'll sack Peregrine Dynamo to gain the 5 life, which would put me to 17. I don't have anything that would copy that thing. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna die.
First of all, we're still on the Doom Blast effect. That's right. I was gonna say, does that resolve? And forgot we're still there.
Yeah. You know what? I won't do anything. It'll just make a bunch of Ailey's and a bunch of Peregrine Dynamos. Yeah.
General Ferris
think-
Rockrick will die.
I think this is it for me.
My 3 Blightsteel Colossuses will die.
Oh, yes.
And Veggie.
Hit me.
Yeah, you're being hit for 24 in the air, and I will gain 24, so I'll go to 56.
Okay, you are the problem now, Rose. Officially.
I didn't think that was up for debate. I'll play a land on my second main, because, shocker, I'm not done. And what am I gonna do with that? Tap for colorless, because why not? And play an Arcade Signet, because why not? And then then I've done enough. I've not done too much.
Yeah, on this, I'm going to besage you the mana cannons.
Ooh, good call. And I get a basic?
A basic type land, so you can get shocks or anything with like basic land types on them.
You should
If you have any.
Seiju back and destroy that Chromanticore too while you're at it.
I could do that, yeah. Untap. How much money? And
Does it enter tapped, or does it just enter the battlefield? So if it enters tapped, naturally it will.
it just enters the battlefield, not tapped.
Okay, then Canopy Vista.
Yeah.
Because I definitely have 2 or more basic lands.
Mm-hmm.
Veggie and all your wonderful drawings.
Mm-hmm.
I was just sitting over here, I'm like, I don't know how to take care of you at all.
Wait, so Veggie, do all of my exiled cards, do they go back to my yard?
I don't know how that works. I want to say they stay exiled, but I will check. I'll check the rules now.
I also believe they stay exiled. I just would like to know. Because maybe I could do some interesting things.
Yeah.
And be even scarier. I want the spell that returns all legendaries to graveyard. That's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
alas.
I'll have to dredge Life from the Loam back to my hand again.
To put what back in your hand?
Life from the Loam, which returns 3 lands from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
Let's dredge 3. Reanimate, go Stadium, and Hogat. Back. So I'll return to Seiju. Snowcourt Forest and Tranquil Victims. I will then play this Forest Design for turn. If you know, I will play that. Actually. Yeah, let's 8. We'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or Ishkana Graph Widow. I
Which
definitely have
does?
Delirium. It's a 3/5 breach, which has with ETPs. If I have Delirium, which is 4 more card types in my cards in my graveyard, which I do, I create 3 spiders, 3/1/2 spiders.
With reach.
Yeah, and I could pay 6 of black to tap target opponent and lose 1 life for each spider I control.
Right.
An expensive ability, but it could help. Then I would like to play a land for turn, which will be Bajuka Bog targeting Rose.
Oh.
There. I life from the low end. I didn't actually just put it into the graveyard. um. Then I will tap. Chill tap.
I do have the ruling from cards. Specifically, this was under Gonti on Gatherer. As if you leave the game, the card remains exiled face down indefinitely. No player may look at it.
Okay.
So they would be face down.
Yeah, I mean, like, because we just did them face up
Over
because
spell table.
spell table.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I will.
oops.
I'll pay a black for Urborg Repossession, returning a creature from my graveyard to my hand. Might just be the way. Yes.
And the Spidey casts 3/5.
Yeah, this big spire's a 3/5, and I have 3/1/2s as well.
And you have 2 mana untapped.
Yes.
Forgot that I had a Reliquary Tower out when I discarded a card at the end of my turn.
Yeah, let's just get the Timeless Witness back to my hand. And then... No, I think I just pass here.
Okey-dokey. I will untap. I will go to 10 counters. I will discard a Soul Ring, a Wayfire's Bauble, a Swamp, a Necron Overlord. That would have been nice earlier. A Swamp, a Swamp, a Swamp, a Swamp. This is all where my land is. Locust, Heavy Destroyer. Those will all go into my graveyard.
How many cards do you have left?
2.
2?
Oh, wait. What's going on? Oh, you asked a question. Sorry.
I said, how many cards do you have left in your library?
Not a lot. Like half my deck, probably.
Okay.
So,
I asked you at 2, and I'm like, oh, wait.
So I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play a Canoptek Scarab Swarm. I'm going to choose my own graveyard. When Canoptek Scarab Swarm enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. For each artifact and land card exiled this way, create a 1/1 colorless insect artifact creature token with flying.
We'll see, the flying part is the nasty part.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I'm going to create 44 insect tokens.
Nice.
And these will all go into exile, except for my commander, who is just hanging out in there because I wanted an extra bug.
That is a lot of 1/1.
Yes, it is. just a couple. And
Wait, no, I'm supposed to be the threat. Hey, wait a second.
those all go in there. I will create myself 44 insect tokens, which I'm looking for a die with a 40. Yeah, that's not going to work. There we go. There's 20, and here is another 20, and here's another 4. There we go.
I think you should draw each one out individually and give them all names.
Each one.
and name them all.
Canavatech Scarab Swarm is going to go to my graveyard. I am then going to pay 4. I'm going to play Dread Return and return my Canavatech Scarab Swarm to my to the from the graveyard to the battlefield, and I'm going to exile Mickey's graveyard.
Is it all cards you want to know?
All your land and your artifacts.
Okay, it's gonna be a lot of lands, but not much in the way of artifacts.
This is funny.
I might have a response actually. Just check. Just steal
This
away
is why I
lands.
like Meat Hook, because I just Meat Hook for 2 and then just...
Yeah, and then we all just die.
Mhm. Just keep my lands first.
That Meat Hook ban in Standard. I don't know what to do in Arena anymore. My mono black deck's destroyed.
It's still good. Mono black's
Oh,
not
yeah,
terrible,
I just replaced him with more Seal Dread.
Yeah.
But...
To respond, I'm going to sack this forest and swamp to return Jared Golgari Lichlord from my graveyard to my hand. But I'll give you more lands to.
Success.
So I just want that back to my hand. 8, 9, 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah, 10 lands and no artifacts.
Okay, so we will go to
I
50.
mean, no, I do have a talisman of resilience.
How do I...
So
win?
11.
55. Insect
Oh,
token.
sorry, again, I have Flash Hearts and artifact as well. So 12 for me total.
Stop attacking my hands, pupper. I need my hands for things. That's all I got.
Alright.
Quit trying to grab my hands, pupper.
How do I win? It's the only thought going through my head right now. How do I win, or how do I not lose to a bunch of bugs?
Either way, if either of us kill you, you lose to a bunch of bugs. So.
Oh, you're right, because it's spiders or bugs.
Yes.
And I don't like either. No offense to y'all, I just don't like bugs.
That's fair.
Alright. So what I have to do? Straw. Not that. K5 Maelstrom Nexus. I never drew my 2 cards from attacking Veggie, did I? No, I didn't. Whatever, it's too late. Draw a card for that because of Tome of the Guild Pact. Again, not what I want. Yeah, I'll just I'll play a land. I will tap red, blue, green, or red, blue, white, and then black and green. Here, 1, 2, 3, and then I guess 4. Commander. Draw a card. Nope. Um. I'd say I need blockers, but all your bugs are flying. Because in my mind, Amara has this in the bag right now. Because after Amara kills me, Amara kills Mickey. R.I.P. Both of us. However, that's it. Go to 5 more counters. Hey Amara.
Yeah.
29 at you.
Okay, Ricky. In response to that, I'm gonna have
When it,
4 of these.
on it. Also, I will draw a card when
4
it
of these
attacks.
insects are going to crew this monolith, and we're just gonna throw that in front of you.
Just
I'd like to respond to blockers and Bousseju the Chromanticar.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to help you out here, bud.
Rose is trying to trick you at this point.
But also, it does need to be double blocked because it does still have menace.
I will block
Ooh.
with 1 insect in this necron
Alright.
monolith.
And so we bonk.
We bonk each other.
Alright.
Bonk.
Good ass song. Oh shit, what do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have enough to pay Woodward in there, I bet. I'm gonna make sure, because I have 4 that make any color, and then, yeah, 2 Trilands, so. And I'm gonna get rid of that indestructible thingy by exiling it. But I'm also gonna draw a card. Fuck, stuck in me land. And then I will pass and most likely die.
Alright, I'll play Snowcard Forest. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8. Grave Robber Spider. It's 2, 4. For each, I can pay 3 and a black to give it plus X for X number of creatures in my graveyard, which is currently 0. So that's not going to help. It's just another blocker. And I might as well just put Jared out.
I have Jared.
That's all I got.
How
Are there
many
2
Jareds
Jareds
can
in
we
the
get on
field?
this board? Gonna tap or untap that. I'm gonna go to 12 counters. I'm gonna discard a Chronomancer, a Commander Sphere, a Hedron Archive, a Scorpec Lord, a Unstable Obelisk, a Desert of the Glorified, a Mind Stone. I lost count. Myriad Landscape, a Hexmark Destroyer, Swamp, a Canopatech Tomb Sentinel, and okay, that's awesome. Okay, Mutilate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He's been here for long enough. I've named him Jimmy the Eternal for now.
This is eternal.
Jimmy has done some work.
Yeah, it's just been
Yeah.
He's been here since like turn
Yeah.
4, turn 4 because of Maelstrom Archangel.
Right.
So these are all going to my graveyard. We are then going to. I do that first, or I do that. Oh, I got to draw.
So you have how many? 55 1/1s?
Yes. 50,
I would live with
56.
1 life.
I have 56 technically because I have the scare of swarms. So.
But I can block 1.
I know you can block 1, which is a pain in my butt. But I'm gonna fix this problem. I'm going to. Do I want to do that? Or do I
Is the for now part becoming relevant?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Screw that. We'll do that instead. Because that'll fix the problem. That's going
What
to
problem?
be tapped. You are the problem right now.
What? I only have 56 life. That's
I'm gonna
nothing.
I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna unearth a Scorpec Lord. Scorpec Lord has menace. It's a 3/2. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0 and have menace.
And I'm assuming all the insects are.
So all my
artifacts?
insects are suddenly going to become 2 1s with menace.
Is that game for both of us? Because that's 112 power. I can't block any of it.
Yeah, I would have to. Yeah, so I'll have to come at you with. Let me math here. 28. 28 of them will have to come at you, Rose. And then the other 28 will have to come at Mickey, which should be enough, but.
Well, he also has reach blockers.
Yeah, so that's where things get.
But they all have menace.
Iffy.
I don't know. I die, and
Yeah,
I
die. Jimmy the Eternal.
What is the other Jared? How does the other Jared spell his name?
R80.
It's Jared Carthalion, right? And then it's the other. It's whichever one has more text.
It's just a 2/2 right now. It can't do anything.
Oh, 2/2. Okay, I was just wondering what his abilities were. I will. You know what? Let's just in case. We'll tap 1. We will defile Ishkana. I have a total of 7 swamps or 8. No, 7 swamps. Yeah.
In response,
dead, right?
I'm just going to cycle this tranquil thicket to see what I get.
Okay.
Okay, that's.
I
Okay.
am dead, right? You're not gonna.
Yeah,
not
you're
gonna-
dead.
Cool. Just making sure.
Don't worry about that. You're all dead.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can block 2 of them, and how much is left over coming at me? If it's...
There will be 24 of them, so 48.
Yeah,
What do
you
you
win this. You did it! I wonder.
Holy shit!
Oh, good game!
and-
Oh, that was.
Yeah,
That was an amazing game.
I'm
Reggie,
so
I'm so happy the first game I get to play with you is one where we target each other.
That was sick.
Yeah, but your deck is just crazy awesome.
That was ridiculous.
Shout out to
Awesome.
Jimmy the Eternal.
Jimmy the
He's my
Eternal.
boy.
I
He's
was
my
gonna-
boy.
If I wouldn't have had the Scorpec Lord, I was just gonna exile him, but then I was
Well,
like,
hey, well, but
And
he's
then I was like-
eternal.
I was like, he's been there for so long, I just can't do that to him. Instead, I'll just swarm his master with insects and have them eat him alive.
But Jimmy, he doesn't die, right? He just flies away.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
right, yeah.
I live to fly.
He gets to go. He gets to go live his own life as a fucking 2020 monster,
Ravaging the countryside.
Right.
and drawing cards like crazy. Maybe he'll meet up with Chromanticore eventually.
Well, that was awesome. I really had a great time.
Yeah, that was so good.
Yes.
Remember how he said we'll do one deck first, and then game 2 we might change
Yeah,
the power.
like we all have high power decks. We'll be fine. We'll play the second game.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Well, okay. I'm gonna let Rose let us know where we can find you, what you got going on, because we've been here for a while and it's getting late, and I know that, and I will go find us a place to raid while we do that.
All right, yeah, I'm Rose. I do shit on the Bird app. I shit post. I make memes. I joke about making a podcast and never do anything. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Rose underscore Thorn underscore Z, uh, because Rose Thorn was taken. And yeah, I might post about what decks I'm building. I might just post my general opinion on Magic cards or my opinion on something else completely. But yeah, I just played Magic with cooler people than me, such as Veggie.
Nice
Segue.
segue. Nice
Yeah.
segue.
Hi everybody. I'm Veggie Wagon. As you heard, cooler than Rose. You can find me
Here first.
at Veggie Wagon in most places, at Veggie Wagon Yee on Twitter. Like I mentioned before, there are some very, very big things that are coming in the very near future. I am so very, very excited, very grateful. You'll see him. You'll see him, but keep an eye out. It's been a blast getting to play with everybody here tonight. It's always a good time coming on to Amara's stream. So
As long as you keep coming back, I'll be like, oh no, Veggie doesn't like me anymore. Your decks are great. They make me laugh. Your warm deck, I've got to play. I'm just gonna have to play against all your decks now. We can do it.
we can make that happen.
Sorry, I get distracted by cats.
It's understandable.
I did too.
Sorry, Adam.
So thank you very much, Mickey. What is happening?
Not much. Thanks so much for having me on again, and it was real great fun playing with you all. I will just post my links again in chat because I'm around places. I make music and magic content, and yeah, it was great being here.
It was great having you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always have fun with you guys. If you're not following them, give them a follow. You can find me on the Bird app at Amara21. Obviously, you found me here, so. We are going to raid over to that TCG guy, I do believe. Yes, that is where we shall go. I shall raid. My light is making my face sweat, and now the sweat is in my eyes, and I look like I'm crying.
Oh.
And I'm like, I won again.
It's a very emotional game.
It was such a good game. I would cry after this. Like,
Mhm.
oh.
It was everything that I always hoped it could be.
Mhm.
But thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna head over there and raid real quick, and then some of us will be going to sleep, some of us will be eating. I don't know. Some stuff is gonna happen,
Mhm.
but you will not be watching us. So bye bye. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Goodbye.